BYD might be a new name for some of you, but let me tell you, they're making serious waves in the electric vehicle industry. Just 2 short years ago, they were a blip on the radar. Today, they're challenging titans of the automotive world with technological marvels like the Yangwang U9. It's a story of rapid innovation and a glimpse into the electrifying future of transportation. But before we jump into the U9, we have to take a slight detour to its equally extraordinary sibling, the Yangwang U8. Now, this isn't your average SUV. This behemoth is a plug-in hybrid with a party trick: tank turns. Imagine spinning on a dime, defying parking woes with 4 independently turning wheels. But that's not all. The U8 transforms into a boat with its electric motors, perfect for those accidental river detours. This engineering marvel packs 1,200 horsepower and 600+ mile range. But remember, it's still a PHEV with a gasoline engine. So while you conquer land and water, fossil fuels are still part of the ride. The BYD Yangwang U9 is an electric hypercar that redefines the concept of bang for your buck. Here's why. Mind-blowing stats. We're talking about nearly 1,300 horsepower, a 0 to 100 km/h sprint time of around 2 seconds, and a top speed that'll make your hair stand on end, 186 mph. Aerodynamic elegance. This beast isn't just powerful, it's as slippery as a fish through water. The design ensures minimal drag, translating to a potentially impressive range. Although the official estimate is 280 miles. In reality, with a light foot, you might even squeeze out a bit more. 4-motor mayhem. Each wheel of the U9 gets its own dedicated BYD-built electric motor. This translates to insane levels of control, handling, and of course, the ability to perform that mind-bending tank turn we saw with the U8. Super fast charging. Running low on juice? No worries. The U9 can be charged from 30% to 80% in a mere 10 minutes. That's thanks to its 800-volt platform and the ability to be charged from both sides simultaneously. The magic of discus. Here's where things get a little sci-fi. The U9 boasts something called the BYD Intelligent Body Control System, or discus for short. This is a next-level computer-controlled suspension system that can react in milliseconds. Imagine a car that stays perfectly level during acceleration, cornering, and even hard braking. Discus can even adjust the ride height, allowing the U9 to literally jump. Stepping inside the U9, you're greeted by a surprisingly minimalist yet luxurious cabin. Gone are the days of cluttered dashboards overflowing with buttons. The U9 takes a clean and modern approach with a large central touchscreen that controls most of the car's functions. The materials used scream high-end quality, and the racing seats hug you in for those high-performance drives. One interesting feature is the phone holder that automatically adjusts to securely hold your phone in place. No more fumbling while on the go. Now, a little heads up. The information system is currently in Chinese, which might be a hurdle for non-Chinese speakers. But hey, that just adds to the car's unique charm, right? The most astonishing part? This isn't some concept car gathering dust in the showroom. The BYD Yangwang U9 is a production car. They're already rolling off the assembly line, and the fit and finish are absolutely top-notch. U9 certainly throws a curveball. A built-in karaoke system. Imagine lyrics scrolling on the touchscreen, voice commands to control the music, and backseat dance parties. It's a bold move by BYD, proving luxury is about unforgettable experiences, not just fancy materials. Whether you're a pro or a shower crooner, the U9's karaoke system turns every ride into a potential road trip anthem. Alright, so we've established the BYD Yangwang U9 as an absolute monster in terms of performance, technology, and even a touch of interior luxury. But here's the kicker, the price tag. Better buckle up because this might just blow your mind. The estimated price for the U9 in the UK and Europe is around £184,000, which translates to roughly $233,000 in the US. Or 216,000 euros. Don't get me wrong, that's a hefty chunk of change. but here's the perspective you need. Hypercar competitors. Compare the U9 to established hypercar titans like the Rimac Nevera, around £2 million, or the Pininfarina Battista, over £3 million, and the U9 suddenly feels like a steal. Performance for the price. For a fraction of the cost of its rivals, the U9 offers comparable, if not better, performance in terms of acceleration, handling, and potentially even range. Let's not forget the superior charging speeds either. Technological innovation. Remember, this is cutting-edge technology. The discus suspension system and the overall package the U9 presents are groundbreaking. You're not just buying a car, you're investing in the future of electric mobility. So yes, the U9 isn't exactly pocket change, but considering what it offers compared to its competition, it starts to look very reasonable, especially for those who crave the pinnacle of electric performance without wanting to take out a second mortgage. The arrival of the BYD U9 marks a significant challenge from the East. Here's a car boasting world-class performance, innovative technology, and a price tag that doesn't require selling your firstborn. This is a major shakeup in the hypercar landscape, traditionally dominated by European giants. BYD, a company that practically didn't exist 2 years ago, is now pushing the boundaries and setting a new standard for electric performance. Now, before we all rush out and empty our bank accounts for a U9, let's address a few things. While the car is undeniably impressive, there are some aspects to consider. Limited availability. As of now, the U9 is primarily targeted at the Chinese market. There's talk of a potential European and US release, but details are still fuzzy. Range anxiety. With a focus on performance, the U9's estimated range might not be ideal for everyone. While BYD claims 280 miles on a single charge, real-world driving might bring that number down. Charging infrastructure. Especially outside of China, access to high-speed charging stations that can utilize the U9's 800-volt platform could be limited. The U9 is for the early adopters, the tech enthusiasts, and the ones who crave the cutting edge of electric performance. It's for those who want a car that turns heads, not just for its looks, but for the innovative engineering marvel it is. Also, the BYD Yangwang U9 is more than just a car. It's a statement. It's a Chinese automaker flexing its technological muscle and proving that they're a serious player in the electric vehicle game. The U9 is a glimpse into a future where electric cars aren't just about practicality and efficiency, but also about pushing the boundaries of performance and luxury. Sure, there might be a few quirks, the lack of detailed information on interior materials being one, but that's something that can be ironed out as BYD continues to refine this marvel of electrical engineering. One thing's for certain, the BYD Yangwang U9 has shaken things up. It's a wake-up call to established car makers, a beacon of hope for EV enthusiasts, and a ridiculously fun reminder that the future of electric mobility is insanely bright, powerful, and maybe even amphibious. Who knows, maybe your next car won't just take you places, it might just take you for a swim too. Well, there you have it. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of the BYD Yangwang U9. If you have any questions or thoughts, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Futuristic Tech and AI for more explorations into the wonders of engineering and innovation.